Guys, we just had one of the most profound musical experiences of our lifetimes.
Electric Ladyland by Jimi Hendrix.
No joke, one of the greatest albums I've ever heard. And coming off the heels of last month, we did a second album, and it was Miles Davis, Kinda Blue. And dude, this was just amazing. It was an amazing album. If you want to see it, less than a cup of coffee on Patreon. Yep. We're going to keep it short. It's just phenomenal.
Link in the description. Be there. Hey guys, hope you're having a great day as well as a great life. We're here on a day of the week.
Let's go with Monday or Wednesday.
It's probably
most likely.
Definitely one of those. Got a special episode with our Freedom Shack radio host, Adam.
Oh, yeah, Freedom Shack Radio. So today we have a special, hotly requested, and as a radio host, this is a great song if you have to go take a number 2 because it's nice and long.
Did the radio host suggest this song?
He did. It's hotly requested by the host.
So do you have any words of encouragement surrounding it? So I know it's Bob Marley. I know it's from a live record.
Yeah, this is a classic Bob Marley concert recording from London.
Okay.
Alex is not a known lover of reggae, so I figured, while he's taking a break, I'll show you this.
I might be more receptive.
You might be. I would say the song isn't the most reggae song, though. It's more to singer-songwriter. So
I have no quarrel with reggae. I care about good songwriting, good production, authenticity, and good vibes.
Love that. Well, let's just jump right in then.
Let's do it.
The vibe is off the charts.
Said I remember when we used to sit in the government yard in Trenchtown, and then Georgie would make the firelight as it was logwood burning through the night. Then we would cook cornmeal porridge, of which I'll share with you. My
Dude, I'm gonna be honest. I definitely just cried.
Really? Dude,
Yeah.
I don't blame you at all. That shit's fucking powerful, dude.
It's like a hug. Sorry,
It
give me a
really
second.
is. No, you're good, dude.
I didn't think that was gonna happen. You go first.
I definitely can see how you got there. For one, this is like an instantaneous moment in time. People coming together, what feels like hovering with a similar thought, or even just like a dream or a vision of like how things like could be, like a place where like women aren't crying. Because think about, just all throughout history, like even like wartime or anything like in between, like let's say you have sons who die in war, husbands that die in war, or even like worst case scenario, like let's say they're not killing women and children, but let's say they come occupy the city. Like, oh no, we'll let you live, but you like now have to live, and we're your new like installment of government now or whatever. And it's just like all you can really fucking do to that is weep.
Yeah.
And that's just like big scale. There's also a lot of micro situations. You know what I mean? And it's like I don't know exactly like. I mean, I think at least like peace and kind of is what this is talking about here. But it's fucking powerful.
Yeah, man. I didn't expect that. I was like, oh, this is a great, vibey song. And then he started talking about everything's going to be all right.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Especially the way you have like the rhythm change, and it just like you almost feel the crowd like feeling that upliftingness of everything. It's just a powerful song, dude.
It really
it's
is,
like
dude.
it definitely encapsulates, I guess, what I would call it the human experience.
For sure.
Almost like it's ups and it's downs almost.
And the crowd is like there.
So
like you hear
it's,
them
like, so
singing.
receptive, but they're also not trying to like overtake the song.
Yeah.
And it's like a lot of the harmonies, like I could hear from the band, but a lot of it was from the crowd too. And all of it felt like I feel like in some songs you have like overdubbed harmonies, or it's all in such a way where it feels almost like too much. But this, it felt like all of it was like almost an extension of him, and just like boosting like his signal almost, or like him like getting his point across.
Oh,
You know what I
100%.
mean?
Yeah. And like something about just the way the crowd is in that recording, and then the lyrics and everything, just makes you think like, if I could teleport to like one moment in music history, that would be up there, man. Like to see Bob Marley live in like his prime would be insane, I feel like, because he's such like a figure, and like the mystique around him of like, coming from Jamaica and like, dying young, like a lot of other musicians, like it's something that we didn't even have a chance to experience, to see him live.
Yeah. And I don't know like that much about him. I know as much as you kind of get just from living to a certain age and just hearing about him. Like, I've heard a good like handful of songs, I think, like just from movies and stuff. Like I know the song like, Every Little Thing's Gonna Be Alright. Fucking love that song.
Yeah, the Three Little Birds one.
Yeah. Yep. And I feel like this like live show, I'm sure, and this like let's say song in particular, but probably the whole show, just feels like it probably encapsulates almost like his bread and butter, like what it's all about, like why so many people were entranced by his energy and just what he was like communicating. Because part of it, like I don't know all like of specifically of what he stood for, or like any like call to action he specifically was trying to have, but I could definitely tell like here he's definitely trying to be almost like a beacon of light, where it's like regardless of like what external changes might or might not happen, like right now in harmony we can all like kind of just coexist and like live right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's crazy because if you do like a list of like best of all time anything, like I don't think he checks any of those boxes. It's just like what he's about is such a nice thing that you can't help but be attracted to it. You know what I mean? Like he's not the best guitar player, he's not, up there belting out some crazy tune. It's just like he's got these lyrics that are like simple, reassuring. Like he's singing about stuff that happened. He literally is talking about he's gonna make you breakfast and just reassure you and everything's gonna be okay.
It feels like very nurturing almost, or almost just like having a friend who's like there for you, and you don't have to share that many words or go into like super hardcore nitpicky details about whatever is being experienced on either side. It's just like being there for your fellow human being almost.
Exactly
is like what I kind of get from this.
Yeah, I can't believe I just like had a moment there. That was serious, because I mean I haven't listened to this in a long time. And I used to have we had a tape deck at our patio, and we would play Bob Marley, and it's just like something about it, man, just took me back. And like he started singing that bridge, I'm like, oh man,
I feel
I'm
that.
about to cry for real.
It definitely happens, and I feel like it sneaks up on you. Like I know every once in a while, if I'm like by myself driving somewhere and I listen to like "Gimme Shelter," like somehow there's a point where I'm like just straight up tearing out of both eyes, like, you know, when the lady's screaming like rape, murder, just a shot away, and the second it goes off and it says like it's just a kiss away, instead of just a shot away, where it's like love, sister, just a kiss away. Like the second it makes that transition, I'm fucking like sobbing, dude.
Yeah.
Like if it's like the right day or whatever, because it just feels so fucking powerful.
Oh yeah, for sure. Crazy how it's like the two opposite. This one is like, oh, it's all gonna be good, and it's like that alone is so different from like what you're talking about.
Well, I mean, at the very end, it's uplifting. I feel like because it goes through like all kind of like the horrors of war and stuff, and at the very end, it's like literally there's like 35 seconds or something left in the song, and it's just like you just hear Mick Jagger go like love, like sister, like it's just a kiss away, away, and then they start singing it back and forth. Like she starts singing it with him, and it just feels so fucking powerful because it's like. Yeah. Shit, dude, it's like they're like letting you know like, oh, but it doesn't have to be like that, like exactly, you know what I mean? Yeah. Like it's like it's not that far off. You know what I mean? Yeah. Jeez Louise, dude,
music is crazy, dude. I mean
moments like this, it kind of shows you like why music even exists in the first place, because for one, you're coping to like trying to like have intimate exchanges of energy like with people around you, and almost like has a way to like help understand each other without having to talk so much.
Exactly, yeah. It's just crazy.
Getting caught in the weeds, because that happens so often the second you have conversations, like, you know, because everyone has an opinion, you know, but you have a song where it's abstracted enough where you're just kind of capturing this idea, and you have a songwriter, you know, in a band who just kind of can capture it, like, so perfectly. Like, even down to, like, all the organ, all the guitar. Like, we
didn't even talk about the music.
Musicality.
Yeah, we got to react. Dude, the organ, they don't do... I feel like the keyboardist is like time has, I think, production, MIDI, all the new fangled everything. Being like a legit keyboard player is like a thing of the past in a way.
It seems hard too, like an art form, because like it can get so jabby or choppy if you're not so in tune with what's happening, I feel like.
Yeah, and they were all on point. The guitar was like respectful, just like little lead licks here and there, like. They really are all about the mood and all about the team effort and the music.
Dope too. Like you even hear like certain like every like eighth bar, you'll hear like a fucking like almost like the sound of people like kind of doing like kind of like clap, where it's like it feels like just a flourish of like waves of just cohesiveness. But it also feels meditative, and like they're probably not like they're conscious, but they're very much so just in the moment.
It's like something really you could play with your eyes closed and just be living it in front of the crowd. And to have them sing it to you like that is amazing too. That has to feel like $1 million.
Yep.
Insane.
I appreciate you sharing this with me, dude.
Dude, of course. That was a beautiful song, and I'm glad that we got to listen to it.
Hell fucking yeah, dude. Let's get it.
All right.
Peace, guys.
Thanks for watching.
S to your problem.
Like and subscribe. Oh yeah, dude. 1, 2, 3. S. Put it on the screen. Oh, it's over here. All right. We'll see you next time.
Peace.